Jimmy Butler pulls it in. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Now, Poole, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And Poole gets it to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Outside for Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Basket good. Poole's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Butler. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Poole.
2 minutes remaining the first quarter.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And he comes up with the deuce.
There's a dogged intensity with which Draymond Green plays the game of basketball. He will get to the space he wants and score it.
Yep, it counts.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Well, they're passing to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. To the inside. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
It's Poole with the drive.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Curry outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Smart. He's guarded closely. Here's Coulibaly. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Butler dishes to Green. Got a hand on it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Butler. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Here's Sarr, covered by Hield. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Hield. No good on the triple. Middleton against Kuminga. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Wizards. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Curry fires from way outside, and Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight, and DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they're reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Curry finds Payton. Jackson Davis with it. And here is Kuminga. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Stephen Curry. Here's Poole. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. Hield. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Washington leading now by 12. Middleton, the pass to Smart. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
That one misses. Warriors trail by 13. Moody with it. Now defended by Sarr. In the paint, Butler.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Now, here's Poole. He's defended by Podziemski. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. That one goes. Count it. Poole's got 15.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green passes to Moody. Got a piece of it. Smart with the steal. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Good on the triple. Coulibaly's got his second basket of the night. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Warriors substitution. 0. Gary Payton the second.
Here's Butler. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now, here's Poole. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they're built. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
We've got Chris Middleton. Koulibaly is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Czar in at the 5. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Podziemski. The kick outside to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Wizards leading by 13. Here's Smart. Pass to Poole. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
That one, no question, powered it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sarr's shot is off. Warriors trail by 18.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Now Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 13.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Here's Koulibaly, defended by Moody. And here is Poole. 20 points for him. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Koulibaly, defended by Moody. Poole with it. 22 points for him. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry.
Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton.
Kuminga bounce pass. Hield from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Poole for three. Again, the miss by Poole. Warriors trail by 14. Butler with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Kuminga, no good. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 to get things. Oh!
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Butler kicks to Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out front. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Looney in at the center position. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control of it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
To the wing on the left. Saw the pass to Poole. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Pass to Saw. Warriors with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Hield with the bucket.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Poole for three. And he's good on the three ball. Poole's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 19. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Count that one.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers in unbelievable feel and touch.
Pass to Song. Poole with it. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Coulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 17. Outside Butler. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan Poole.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry with the steal. Green inside, launches it. Moody's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded, and the shot goes down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Podziemski. Off with the layup. Poole from deep three-point territory. No good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is up.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.